Yes, my people, now good afternoon, now good afternoon. So today we are starting with a quote. Okay? Today we are starting with a quote. So we are starting with a quote. It's my unique, listen to this, it's my unique identification. We are starting with a quote. It is my unique identification. Okay? In life, you must have something that differentiates you from the people. You must have something that differentiates you from the crowd. Abatona, update. But from what I'm hearing, Paranomigo say, na he invent that update. Now he say na he inventor. Okay, but for me, we are starting with a quote. That is my invention. So that is my invention. So I didn't copy it from anybody. So today we are quoting Akobegian. We are quoting Akobegian. Akobegian where? Oh, kana rovie no wine. Unwe ome no ya diye ki. Is that not how he said it? Oh, kana rovie no wine. Oh, kana rovie no wine. Unwe ome no muye ke ko. In other words, or in English, if small pikin they insult elder. If small pikin they insult elder, you go know say he get wetin that small pikin, he get who they that small pikin back. That is what it is in a nutshell. Now, Kabaka represents the old guard. We call it Kabaka represents the old guard. Abatobaze represents the new guard. Okay, Abatobaze represents the new guard. So if you want to understand the battle between Abatobaze and Kabaka, Tony Kabaka, you will need to go and watch my video. The fall of the Ohen of Okoromi. You need to go and watch that video. And if you are watching that video, focus on the story. The story I told you guys about the sea elephant, the battle between. I don't want to use this say the story again. The video will be too long. But focus on that story. Okay, Kabaka represents the old guard. Abatobaze represents the new guard. Both of them have different strategy to get power and make money. But me, I'm coming here to offer, especially the young Bini Edo people, the young boys, that you don't necessarily have to follow Abatobaze route. You don't necessarily have to follow Tony Kabaka route. There's another option that can make you powerful and that can make you influential. So what is Kabaka's strategy? Kabaka's strategy is violent. We catch you, we beat you up, we break your leg, we break your jaw. That is how you become the street governor. Abatobaze's strategy is destroying people, destroying your image. E.g., it started with Osarojon Osagi and just name it. So continually. So that is his strategy. Me, I cannot use Kabaka's strategy. I cannot use Abatobaze's strategy because I'm different. Okay, that style is not in my DNA. Okay, I use a different strategy, like praising someone. For example, I praise a Paranomigo. So instead of me to insult a Paranomigo, I praise a Paranomigo. So that strategy doesn't really get the crowd. The strategy that really get the crowd is the strategy of Abatobaze, the insult, being hazardous to other people. But I don't use that strategy. I use the praising strategy because that is what is in line with my DNA. That is what is in me. You understand? If I try a different strategy, it won't work. Because humans are extremely intelligent. They will be able to see the difference. That, no, this guy is faking it. It's not genuine. You know what I mean? So what is the third strategy that can make you to be influential, that can make you to be powerful? So before I talk about the third strategy, let me tell you guys about a story. Okay? In America, if you want to settle case, I'm talking about the old America now, during the time of the cowboys. If you want to settle case, this guy will come with a sword, that one will come to a sword. You guys will arrange a date to fight. And that fight, someone must die. So whoever wins becomes the big guy. Okay? So there's this politician that use Abba strategy, you know, insulting people, abusing people, putting people down. See the way he put Ebo Stone down. He say, she for Mede, go make Ebo Stone is chairman of the day. Ebo is illiterate, Ebo is this. Where he, especially, he's trying to say that we're in day, why they go make Ebo Stone. It's a strategy. You understand? So this politician in America use this strategy. Insulting people, abusing people, putting people down. So one of the guy, maybe he saw the guy wife or he saw, you understand, one of the guy can't call him out. Just as Kabaka call Abatobaze out. Say right now, let's meet in the field, let's fight with sword. Whoever win, go home. That politician, no one fight. Okay, he's scared of fight. Now just mad today, they run him out. But because of shame, he has to come out to show that just like as a Kabaka call Abatobaze out, Abatobaze wait. Now this morning he has to release a video to show that he's not afraid. So that politician is kind of scared, but he has to prove that he's not afraid to fight this guy that is calling him out. So they book a date for the fight. The day they're supposed to fight with the sword, where one go kill each other, something happened, an event happened that is beyond both of their control. So the fight was not held again that day. Do you know what happened? That politician never insult anybody again for his life. He never insulted any, because he knew that that was a narrow escape. Could have been disgraced, it could have been killed, it could have been humiliated. So from that they can't stop to the throw mat they give people. So this Abba strategy is not new. It's not new. I mean, people that read book like the 48 Laws of Power, they will understand what I'm saying. It's not new. Yeah, I was reading the Mafia Manager now. The Mafia Manager, he has a quote there. He said, if you compromise, you lost. But you can compromise. If you compromise, you lost. But compromise and have another agenda. Okay? So those are the people that read 48 Laws of Power, the Mafia Manager. These are strategy. Okay? So the point I'm trying to make in this video is that there's a way, the third option, there's a way that is more methodological. Okay? There's a way that is more methodological that you don't necessarily really have to beat people, break their leg to get to power. You don't necessarily have to use your mat to bring people down to get to power. It's more strategic. It's more abstract thinking. It's more the 48 Laws of Power strategy. So that's why I'm recommending this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. How to Win Friends and Influence People. The book is written by Dale Carnegie. Okay, you need to read that book. If you are someone that like power, if you are someone that like influence, like Kabaka and Abat. So you may want to ask me, this fight between Kabaka and Abatobaze, who am I supporting? For me, I'm not supporting anyone. I'm just a spectator. You may want to ask me again, who is going to win? Well, your guess is as best as mine. Okay, Kabaka have already thrown the first punch. If you mention my name again, I go wear your parents. Abat, come out and release. So we are waiting for the next action. I think that's all I want to say. Okay, so let me just summarize. Let me summarize by quoting a Parakobe again. Oh, you know why? I'm using system to advise Kabaka. You have to trade with caution the way you want to attack this guy. 2, Abat may just be bluffing. Abat may not have anybody in his back. We don't know. Okay? 3, you don't have to break people's leg or break people's jaw to get to the top. You don't have to bring people down. There's a third option for you to use. That's why I'm advising you to get books like How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. To get books like, if you are someone that really loves power and influence, then you get the 48 Laws of Power. You get the 50th Laws of Power. So if you are in politics, they get the mafia manager as well. Okay, these are strategic that you don't have to make noise, that you don't have to be hard there, but you have people that will support you. You have, because Dr. Boyce Watkins, when he went to Asia, because he went to lecture in Asia, in China, and the Chinese have a saying, the fattest pig gets slaughtered. The fattest pig gets slaughtered. In other words, the loudest, the talk. Albert is talk. Kabaka is talk. They get armored. But people that just keep quiet, they do their things off. Before they even know them, it's hard. Another movie you have to watch is called The American Gangster. Okay, American Gangster by this guy. What be this guy name? There's a Washington. American Gangster. There's a Washington. This guy was extremely successful. He was bringing drug from Vietnam into America. He was extremely successful. But the wife come force her one day, say, may wear expensive jacket for party. The wife come force her wear expensive jacket. Do you know that the day there's a worship to wear that expensive jacket, enter club or enter party, that's the day everybody knows, say, all the drugs, when they come America that time, and they bring and come. The police become looking for him. All the gangsters become looking for him. He went to prison because of that expensive jacket. Okay? So I was listening to CNN the other day. CNN was talking about the rich America, the rich America, the America that have yachts, the America that have holiday homes. Okay? The America that really enjoy the American dream. According to the report, okay, it comes from a book called The Millionaire Next Door. There's another book, if you are someone that like money, there's another book called The Millionaire Next Door. So it's the extract of that. A new book was wrote by a professor of economics from one of the big universities, I think Harvard or Princeton in the US, wrote a new book. The real rich people in America, they are distributors. They are people that provide goods and services, not salary earner like Barack Obama or sport people. No, they are real businessmen. Okay, they are the real businessmen. In Nigeria, we call them the bourgeois. Those people that live in maybe Victoria Island, the business people. In Nigeria, we call it the Igbo business people, the Obi Kubana, people that provide goods and services. The Obi Kubana, the chief priest. Okay, their goal is to produce goods and services. In fact, I was even I was reading a report that Dangote is going to open a sugarcane factory. Okay, Dangote is going to open a sugarcane factory in South Africa. Okay, although we know South Africa is the biggest sugarcane producer, but what Dangote did, what Dangote did in Nigeria by opening one of the best refinery in the world, is going to replicate the same thing in South Africa. Okay, the point is that the rich people of this world, they are into providing of goods and services. If you have not learned anything in this video, write that down. If you want to be rich, learn how to produce goods and services. Learn how to add value to people's life. Okay, so that is it, folks. My name is Victor Vince. I'm a life coach, a business coach, a financial literacy teacher. I'm also an executive life coach. What is another word for leadership teaching or leadership coaching? Thanks for watching, and do have a productive day. The battle line is drawn. Let's watch Abattoir Baze and Kabaka, who is going to win this battle. Take care and bye for now.